Yeah.
All right, so let's get started. We're on Intermediate English 4, lesson number 3, okay?
Okay.
We'll just warm up with some conversation. We're going to review the difference between another and others, and we'll talk about cities, personality vocabulary, the word like and its various uses, and writing essays. So, Elena, if you were writing a newspaper article about your day, what would be the headline?
The headline going to be busy day.
Busy day. Yeah?
Yeah.
Why was your day so busy? Tell me about that.
Today I had a busy, no. Today no. Let me see. I had a busy day. Today I had a busy day. It's okay? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it me confundo? Today I had a busy day because one of my coworkers quit her job. I had to help her with a part of her job.
Okay.
I had no time for lunch.
Oh, no.
I came too late to my house. For that, I didn't do the homework.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
If you were president, name 3 things that you would change about the country.
If I were president, I would, the 3 things that I would change about this country. The first of all, the immigration. I would change the immigration.
What would you be specific? What would you change about immigration specifically?
I could give residents, all worker people, good people, people like to work, hard workers. They deserve live in this country.
Okay. So
I could.
Would you just give them? Would you just give them work visas, or would you create a path to citizenship?
Oh yes, for citizenship.
Would help them become full-on citizens.
Yes, it's better. Yes.
Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's one thing. I agree that needs to be fixed in our country. I was reading in a class I had with a student yesterday. We had a newspaper article about immigration from 2013, 7 years ago, where they were talking about that, you know, this exact same thing, and nothing ever gets changed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's one thing. What else would you do?
Mm-hmm.
2 more things.
2 more things. I could open more job sources. I could increase the salary.
So like the minimum wage, you would raise the minimum wage maybe?
Just the minimum wage.
Yeah, that's another thing that is a hot topic of debate these days, but I think we definitely need to have that raised. It's too low in this country.
Yeah. I could create more employees, more job resources.
More jobs, okay.
All
right, and what's the third thing?
I could help the dreaming people, the young people that like to study. They have dreamers, the dreamers, because they are people can, ¿cómo se llama? I don't know. I don't know the word I want to say. I would help the dreamer.
How would you help the dreamers?
First, give a citizenship.
Okay.
After, give a, ¿cómo se dice? Becas para estudiar.
Scholarships.
A scholarship. Giving a scholarship.
Okay, good. Yeah, good things. I agree with all three. Tell us something that you learned recently, Elena.
I learned recently what can I do for ¿cómo se llama? Avoid the coronavirus.
You learned how to avoid the coronavirus?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that.
The social distance.
Social distance.
Use mask everywhere. Wash your hand constantly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what was your day like? Describe your day today in 3 adjectives.
Do you say describe my day in 3 adjectives?
Yes.
My day was busy.
Okay.
I got tired.
The day was tiring. Okay. Tiring. Good.
Tiring and stressful.
And stressful.
My day was stressful.
All right. Elena, complete this sentence with one of the words that you see here. The roads are always...
The road always crowded. No. I want to start. No, the bus are crowded. No, the bus are jammed.
Jammed? Yeah, that works too.
We have a lot of skyscrapers. Comfortable.
Okay, so
we have a lot of comfortable skyscrapers. What is it?
Skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers.
Sky?
Sky?
Scrapers.
Skyscrapers. There are a lot of crowded concerts.
You could say crowded. There's another word, just looking at this particular picture, you could use.
Outdoor.
Outdoor, yeah, good.
The rivers are very polluted.
Good.
There is too much garbage. The department stores are so outdoor.
I wouldn't say outdoor.
I don't know what, I don't see. Air? I don't know.
I wouldn't say air.
The department store are so.
Here you could say crowded again. There's a lot of people. They're crowded.
Crowded. The transportation.
Yeah.
It's very good. There is a lot of let me see, air pollution.
Yeah, good.
From the factory.
Elena, do you live in Denver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you like about Denver?
¿Qué me gusta sobre Denver? I like about Denver. I like the mountain.
Okay.
I like ¿cómo se llama? The parks. ¿Cómo digo los parques? I like in Denver. I like the summertime.
So why is that? Do you like to go outside a lot, Elena?
Yes. I like summertime because I go to the mountain.
Yeah.
I go to the park.
I went to the mountains on this past weekend on Saturday. We went for a hike. It was great.
Where did you go?
Up above Boulder.
Boulder.
Yeah, past Boulder, past up Flagstaff Mountain and up into the mountains a little bit there. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
Who did you go with?
I went with my mom and my dog.
Oh, the baby.
Yeah.
You're lucky you had your mom and your dad here.
Yeah. And I'm
jealous. I am jealous.
I would like to go again. You know, we're going to have our summer break next week. So hopefully I'll get to do that again next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like Red Rocks.
Red Rocks, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've never really been hiking around Red Rocks. I've been to concerts, but I haven't been hiking there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. What do you dislike about Denver?
I dislike the use the drugs. The marijuana is legally. I dislike that marijuana is legal.
Okay, why?
Many people crazy driving. I don't know, but I don't like. I don't like that.
But why not? How does that affect you?
Affect me because they drive to like crazy.
How do you know it's because of marijuana?
Because I feel the smell of smoke.
Uh-huh.
The people with too loud music.
People play their music too loud because of marijuana.
Yes, I think so. I have felt smell of smoke at the car next to the mine and the traffic light.
That's strange because I never have that experience here.
Really? You know where I felt in the Peoria? I was walking to the Peoria to Colfax.
Yeah. Now you have to understand, it smells like it because they grow it in a lot of places, but that doesn't mean that everybody driving is smoking marijuana.
Not everybody know. Some people.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay. What do you think is the best form of transportation?
Oh, the best form of transportation, driving car.
Yeah. In your opinion, where's the most crowded place in the city?
Downtown.
Downtown,
is
yeah.
the most crowded place in the city.
Does it depend on the season?
Yes, depend on the season.
Yeah. Okay. Where have you been recently that was very crowded?
Where? Recently, really no, but last year in Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas last year.
Yeah, Las Vegas can get very crowded.
It was very crowded, yes.
How do you feel about pollution?
Pollution, I feel bad and sad.
It's very sad. I don't understand.
Yeah, sad. I feel sick.
Yeah, I really don't understand how you know, at this point in time, it's 2020, how that's even still a conversation, you know? Pollution is no good. We need to clean it up.
But now with the quarantine, maybe it's going to be better.
Yeah, it certainly has been reduced over the past few months, but almost instantly, you know, things are starting to return
Oh yeah,
to the way they were in terms of traffic. You know, I drove to Boulder on Monday for a doctor's appointment, and the traffic was so bad I couldn't believe it.
oh really? Too much.
Yeah, because I haven't gone anywhere for almost 3 months, you know.
Oh yes.
I've in the past 3 months, Elena, I've left my house less than 5 times.
All just in your house?
Yeah.
Didn't you go anywhere?
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Oh, I go every day to my work.
Well, I can't, you know, I have to work from home.
Yeah, oh yeah, I would like that, stay at home. I would like, but I can't.
What do you think you should do to help eliminate pollution?
What do you think? No. What number is? 7.
Number 7. What do you think you should do to help eliminate pollution, Elena?
Don't throw trash on the street. No littering.
Do you litter?
No, littering es cuando tiran la basura, cosas a la calle.
But do you do that?
Like, no, I don't like that.
Okay,
I don't like when
the question is, what do you think you?
Me.
That's why I asked. Of course, if you're littering, you should stop immediately. But
yeah, yes.
If you don't do it, what do you think you should do?
Tell the people don't do that.
To tell people not to litter. Yeah. Okay.
Don't cook in the park. No cook carne asada, no.
Don't cook at the park. What?
Don't do barbecue in the park.
I don't think a barbecue is going to add a whole lot to the pollution.
Do you think? The smoke? Oh yeah, I know. Take the car for tune-up.
Take the car for what?
Tune-up. En inglés es igual en español. Tune-up for change oil.
Take for a tune-up. A tune-up.
Tune-up, just check the motor.
Yeah, so regular car maintenance. Okay, yeah, good. Where do you feel most comfortable, Elena?
Absolutely, in my house.
You feel most comfortable when you're at your house, yeah?
Yes. I can eat, I can sleep, I can do everything what I want.
In your opinion, how do we create cleaner air and a cleaner city to live in?
How do we create cleaner air and cleaner city? Cleaner air. It's almost saying I told you take care the city, put the trash in trash can.
Okay.
We keep the people that smoke need to put the, ¿cómo se llaman las cositas de los cigarros?
The cigarette butts?
De esas. Tienen que ponerlas, no tirarlas en el afuera.
Say it in English, Elena. The cigarette butts.
I can't. The people that smoke don't put the, ¿cómo me dijo?
Cigarette.
Ay, no sé cómo se escribe.
What?
But I don't know.
What?
In a special place.
Yeah. Okay. All right, can you read this to me, Elena?
Ay, trae mi agua. Me secó la garganta. Last week, review another versus others. Last week, I went to the museum with my friends. Other people like to go to the beach or watch movies on the weekend, but I love going to the museum. I don't see porque I need to move. Okay. We decide to watch a film about dinosaurs because the others choice. I'm going confused when I have to work.
Reading, you're doing good because why are you stopping?
I am trying to see the difference in another and others.
Okay.
The other choices look boring. Some of my friends went to look at the exhibit about astronauts, and the others went to the dinosaur exhibits. I went to look at the dinosaur skeleton because I had only seen one so far and I wanted to see others.
Good.
Congratulations. Thank you. Está caliente. Next weekend, we will go to an art museum, which is another one of my favorite things to do.
All right, very good, Elena. So another is just like saying one more, okay? We always use this with singular countable nouns. So for example, I would like another cup of coffee, please. That's like saying I would like one more cup of coffee. There is another way to solve the problem. There is one more way to solve the problem. He has another sister you need to meet. He has one more sister you need to meet, okay? You can use the word other for all people or things that are different from what is being talked about. So for example, the football match may be postponed, but the other sporting events are on. This could be referring to 3 events or 10 events. We don't really know how many. It's not being quantified. We just know that it's more than just one additional, okay? You have seen this antique shop, but there are at least 3 other antique shops nearby. There we're specifying with the number 3. The others are waiting to hear the final decision. That's like saying the other people. All other people are waiting to hear the final decision. So let's try and practice with this, okay?
Yeah.
Try number 1, Elena.
My water. Oh. Okay. There are 10 pieces of fruit in my basket. One is an orange, one is a lemon, and the other are apples.
Yeah, and we can make that plural. The others are apples.
I had 2 pencils. One is black and another is blue.
Yeah, so a little hint for you. You would never say the another.
Oh, yeah?
Never.
Okay. Never say the. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay.
So
there are 4.
Go ahead.
There are 4 crows in my apartment. 2 are called Cassie and Amber. The other are John and Lindsay.
Yeah. So other can be singular or plural. If it's only one more, you say the other, like in number 2. In this situation, in number 3, we have Joanne and Lindsay, so we have 2 more, so we need to make that plural. The others are
plural. Yeah. There are several holidays in US. One is Independence Day, and another is MLK Day.
Yep.
My friend has two cars. One is black and the other is red.
Very good.
My man speaks 3 languages. One is English and other ones is French.
I would say here, and another one is French.
Another one is French.
We're just talking about one edition.
Solo por las. Okay. And another one is French. There are 8 pets in my house. 6 are cats and the others are dogs.
Good.
There are 50 states in the United States. One is North Carolina and another is Virginia.
All right, very good.
Adivinando.
All right, so we've got some new personality adjectives that you can use. So
Okay.
we have immature and mature, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We have outgoing and shy, apathetic or enthusiastic, energetic or exhausted, talkative, quiet, creative, organized, laid back, and uptight. Have you heard these before? Laid back and uptight?
Laid back es como acostado, no sabía. Uptight, no.
Yeah, so laid back literally, you know, it has the idea of laying on your back, but what it means is somebody that's very peaceful or easygoing, right? That goes with the flow.
Laid back es alguien que...
Yeah,
like,
somebody, it's
pero
like
no es
another
arrogante.
word. It's like another word for relaxed. Somebody
like,
laid back is relaxed.
¿Y uptight?
The opposite. Somebody that is not relaxed. Somebody that's very, you know,
like
somebody that's very stressed
like me.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say, yeah, you're a little uptight today. You're stressed out, right?
Oh yeah. The most of the day because I had to come to cook, to clean, to go to work. I do everything. Never I had time to lie back.
I can tell because you're trying to speak more Spanish today. Normally when we come in here, it's only English, and today you're speaking a lot of Spanish.
You need to hear Spanish because you don't have to forget to.
Oh, I'm not forgetting Spanish. You don't have to worry about that with me. We are here for you to learn your English. All right.
Okay.
So another word for like uptight, not necessarily another word, but aggressive is similar to being uptight. Aggressive. Mm-hmm. And then passive is kind of like being laid back.
Relax. Calm. No. Assertive.
Assertive and then timid.
What is assertive?
Assertive is when
que no tiene pena. No the opposite of timid. Opposite.
Not necessarily. Assertive is when you are, how do I put it? You're you want what you want and you demand it. You assert yourself. You ask for what you want and you don't settle for less. This is being assertive. When you, to be assertive, so like sometimes when people are, gosh, how do I explain it? Sometimes people have a hard time saying what they really think and what they really want. You see this sometimes in a relationship between a man and a woman, or like in a work relationship between a boss and a subordinate, you know. Somebody that is not assertive is easily convinced to do something that they don't necessarily want to do. Sometimes they have a hard time saying no, right?
It's hard time to say no.
So, well, it's not only with saying no, but I'm just giving you the example, right? So maybe your boss asks you to do something, okay? And you don't want to do it. It's not really your job to do it, but you do it anyway just to please your boss, okay? That is not being assertive. The assertive person would say, I'm sorry, boss, but that's not my job. I'm not going to do it.
This is assertive.
That's being assertive, yeah.
Oh,
when you,
o sea que es como, es como directa, que dice las cosas.
To be direct, yeah, to be direct. Yes, no, similar. We're on the right track, right? Yeah, it's not necessarily being direct, but it's putting your desires first and foremost, you know?
Okay.
To be assertive is when you insist on something being a certain way. It can be a good thing, right? Like sometimes there's a difference between like assertive and being direct, or there's a difference between assertive and being kind of insistent, right? Sometimes being insistent can be a bad thing when you're insisting on something that's annoying somebody else. Being assertive has more of the idea that you stand up for yourself, that you fight for what you believe in, and you just insist that that's the way it's going to be, so that people don't take advantage of you. Yeah, assertive. You can write it down and look it up in your Spanish dictionary. I don't know how to say this in Spanish, so this would be one for you to look up in your dictionary. Okay. Yeah. But do you kind of understand what I mean? Yeah. To be assertive
I go and look at
it's to be strong-willed, you know. To be strong-willed is to be assertive, but kind of in a positive way. It's typically, I think, considered to be a good thing to be assertive. Sometimes it's hard to do. It can be very hard to be assertive. It can be very uncomfortable. But it can prevent you from being taken advantage of. All right. We've got honest and then dishonest, sincere and insincere, amusing versus boring, forgetful, so when you forget things often, frequently, and then attentive, charming versus annoying. All right. So let's talk. Elena, are you outgoing or shy?
I'm shy.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm outgoing. I'm very outgoing.
And you?
Yeah, I'm not very shy. It's funny because when I was little, I was extremely shy.
Oh. I am in the middle, no outgoing, no shy.
Somewhere in the middle. Yeah. I went from two complete opposites. I remember when I was a small child, and like I would go somewhere with my parents, I would always hide behind them.
Oh, really?
You know, I'd like hang on to the leg and hide.
Maybe your son is like you.
No, Davidito is not. He's not.
Really?
All right. Who is the most amusing person that you know?
Amusing es que no estoy tan segura que es I'm not sure. Amusing es
amusing is like entertaining, fun.
My daughter.
Your daughter is amusing?
That maybe for that reason she was deported to my country. My oldest daughter.
That being amusing would have nothing to do with being deported. I don't understand the connection.
She was working like model here, but after she started smoking drug, doing thing, go dancing. I mean, but she's amazing.
That's not amusing.
Amusing.
Nothing, I don't understand the connection you're making. Amusing.
Let me see.
Amusing is like entertaining, you know, like somebody that you enjoy their company, that's fun to be around. That
let me amusing. I heard that word, but I never.
Somebody that entertains.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot that. I don't know nobody is amazing.
No.
Mm-mm.
Everybody you know is boring.
No boring, pero no most. Bueno, everybody is how you pronounce amazing?
Amusing.
Amusing. Amusing. Everybody is amusing, but
Okay.
the most amusing, no much.
You can't think of somebody in particular that you know that is very fun to be around, that's very entertaining or knows how to make you laugh. And
yeah, I have a friend.
That's amusing. That's who is this friend?
The name is Sulma. Sulma
she's the most amusing person that you know.
Is the most amusing person I know.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. It's good to be amusing. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky one. Who in your family is the most annoying?
Who in your family is annoying? Who? Maybe my daughter.
Your daughter?
But it's in my country. She like annoyed.
She's annoying? Huh? That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate when a mother
Maybe
and
for
daughter
that she was. Mm-hmm.
don't get along.
It's amazing. It's annoying.
Yeah. Elena, are you forgetful?
Forgetful es que se me olvida todo.
Uh-huh.
Forgetful. No.
No?
Olvidadizo.
Yeah.
No, sometimes, but then, no.
But not really? Okay. Is there anything that you tend to forget? Are there certain things that you forget more frequently than others?
Would you say? What do you think?
Like, what do you tend to forget? What do you forget a lot? Like people's birthdays or anniversaries, or, you know, I don't know what it is. I'll give you an example. I don't know what it is about me, but almost every single time I leave my house, I go get in my car, and I drive a block away, and I realize that I left something at my house, and I have to turn around and come back and grab whatever. Eight out of 10 times I leave my house, I have to turn around and come back to get something.
But not a phone, right?
But I remember certain details about things that happened long time ago. I almost never forget a face. Once I see somebody's face, if 10 years go by and I see them, I remember exactly who it is and under the circumstances. But when it comes to, like, I have to go to the post office to mail something. I leave my house, I go get in my car, and the box that I need to mail, I left on my table. I need to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank to deposit money. I leave my house and I realize I get to the bank and I left the money at my house. I have to turn around and go back and get the money. I swear, when I have like an activity to do like that,
Really?
almost every single time, it's weird. So that's forgetful.
Yeah, forgetful. Sometimes I forget the strip's name.
The street names, yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
telephone numbers. I don't remember some telephone numbers.
Oh, yeah, nobody remembers telephone numbers anymore. You remember
Yeah, now only I put.
I remember when I used to know everybody's phone number, and I don't know, like, I know my dad's phone number, and I almost know my mom's phone number, but.
Where do your parents live?
My dad lives in Georgia, and my mom lives here.
Oh, they are not together.
No.
Oh,
but my dad's had the same number for years and years and years. Like back when you used to have to dial people's phone numbers, he's had the same number. So I know that one. And then, but my mom's, nobody else's phone number.
Oh, yeah. Cierra la gaveta, mija. Okay.
Do you like laid back people or uptight people, and why?
Laid back people. I don't like any.
You don't
I
like
don't laid back people. No, uptime. I like the people between no exactly laid back.
Somewhere in between.
When the people is uptight, is too much stressful. Too much stressful.
Kind of, yeah. So I'm both. In my personal life, I'm really laid back.
You?
Yeah, outside of work, I don't care. I'm very easygoing. We could go to the movies, or we could go to the park, or we could go dancing, or we could go out to I'm what you call go with the flow. I'm really laid back in my personal life. In my professional life, in my studies, when I was a college student, and when I'm in the business world, I'm uptight. I'm very uptight. I have deadlines. I'm very well organized. I have dates, and I'm very much, driven and push things forward. So I'm uptight when it comes to my professional life, but I'm very laid back in my personal life.
Oh, good.
It's not always a bad thing. It's uptight is, it has kind of a negative connotation to it. And laid back seems to be a little bit more positive, but it really depends on the circumstance. At work, if you're just too laid back, then you never get anything done. Then what's the point?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you think you are laid back or uptight, Elena?
I would like to be laid back.
Laid back. Yeah. Do you think you're energetic?
I had too much responsibilities.
Yeah.
For that, I think I am uptight.
Do you think you're energetic?
I am energetic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talkative?
No, I'm not. Not always.
Do you like talkative people?
Not much.
If you had to choose, would you rather be creative or organized?
You had to choose, would you rather be creative or organized? Creative, because if I am creative, I am organized.
Okay. Who is the most sincere person that you know?
My mom.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that is insincere?
Insincere. Insincere es que no son sinceras, ¿verdad? Insincere. 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 Yeah, I know people like that.
Do you know someone who is charming?
Charming. I don't know exactly the meaning. I have heard that word, but I don't know how.
Charming, somebody that's charming is charismatic, somebody that leaves a very good impression on you.
Do you know? Yeah, I know people like that.
Someone that makes you feel very special, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In what ways do they show their charm?
And talking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that's a good conversationalist, somebody that
Yes.
has very,
Education.
a beautiful way of speaking, you know, that kind of speaks poetically, that can be charming. Yeah, good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you think there are differences in personalities of people from America versus, is it Honduras that you're from?
Yes.
How do you think the personalities differ between here and Honduras?
Many people have the same personalities, but the difference in my country, the problem is many people, ¿cómo le digo? Analphabet. No sé cómo.
Many people are illiterate.
¿Qué es eso?
When you can't read.
Oh, yes.
That's what you're trying to say. Illiterate.
Ay, no sé cómo se escribe. Yo quiero saber esa.
Illiterate. Illiterate.
Lo voy a buscar en el diccionario. Okay. Yeah, but some people are saying, some people believe they have money when they don't have nothing.
So that's like people are fake.
Oh yeah, fake.
Yeah.
In my country, you're going to see all the crow, everybody good dress, good everything, dress up, but don't have any money. They owe all money in the store,
Yeah.
the bank.
Why do you think there are personality differences for people from different countries?
Personally, people from different countries, it depends the cultures.
Yeah, it can be cultural.
Uh-huh.
People have certain cultural values ingrained in them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You think people from other countries have a hard time talking with each other, even if they speak the same language?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, because of these personality differences or because of the cultural differences, it can be hard to talk to people, even though you could both speak English or Spanish or whatever, you know, sometimes it's hard to relate to people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Good conversation, Elena. Let's move on here and talk about the word like and its various uses, okay? Like can be used for several ways, in several ways in English, okay? For one, when it's used with the verb be, it's for giving descriptions, okay? What's your teacher like? I'm not asking you what does your teacher like. I'm asking what is your teacher like? And this is another way of saying describe your teacher, okay? When you say what is your teacher like? My teacher is very nice. Notice we don't answer with the word like here. You just say my teacher is very nice. Okay?
Yeah, but it's like how teacher like is how is he, the physical.
I'm not, can you say that again, Elena? I didn't understand you.
How does your teacher looks like?
You don't say that. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say, but that does not
tell me another way.
The question is, what is your teacher like? What's your teacher like? Okay. This is like saying describe your
Ese es, en Español quiere decir cómo es su teacher.
Yes. So, what are you like, Elena?
But I am very nice too.
You're nice? Okay, good. Yeah. What is your spouse like?
Good.
He is good? That's all? That's it?
Yep.
Okay. What are your siblings like?
My sibling they are nice.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. There's another way that we can use this word like, and that is to compare things, especially
exactly. That's what I wanted to ask.
In the sense of similarities. Okay, so somebody could say, hey, you look like Brad Pitt. That means you have similar appearances. Okay, she looks like one of my classmates. That means she appears to be one of my classmates. She's not, but she looks just like my classmate. Elena, do you look like anyone famous?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I am special. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
When I was young, they told me, no, you don't know that people. I cannot tell you. You don't know that people.
I don't know what people.
No, it's Spanish. You don't know.
How do you know?
You don't know because it's in my country.
Okay. Do you look more like your mom or your dad?
I look more like my mom.
Okay. Do you and your siblings look like each other?
Do you and your sibling look like each other? Only in the face.
Okay, well, yeah, so you look like each other. That's by definition what that means. Okay, good. All right. So like can also be used when we are giving examples. Okay, so this is an odd one because it's often overused in English. People say it when they really shouldn't, but it is correct to give a sentence like this. I watch action movies like The Fast and the Furious or Avengers, okay? So what kinds of movies do you enjoy watching? And can you give me some examples?
I'm not good watching movies. I don't have time.
So you don't enjoy watching movies? Oh, okay.
Long time before, when I was not busy, very busy, I saw movies, funny movies.
So the question is, do you enjoy? Okay. It's
yeah,
not...
I enjoyed before.
So the question is not before, it's just in general. Do you enjoy
In general, yeah, I enjoy watching movies.
I understand,
but I don't have time to.
I understand you're busy. That has nothing to do with the question, Elena. The question is, it's a simple question. What kind of movies
I enjoy watching movies.
So what kind of movies do you enjoy watching?
Movies is stories of love.
I'm sorry?
Histories of love.
Love stories.
I love stories. Lo dije al revés. Love stories.
Love
funny,
stories.
funny
So-
movies.
So can you give me an example of a movie that you like to watch?
Cantinflas.
Cantinflas, okay. All right. What kind of things does your family do? So here you could say, for example, to go back to the question, I like watching movies, or I enjoy watching movies like Cantinflas.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy
watching movies like Cantinflas.
Yeah. Okay, good. What kind of things does your family do on the weekend?
Can you give me an example? Okay. On weekend, my family do barbecue.
Yeah. So we could, so to use this example, right, with the word like, my family does things like barbecuing.
Co-answer. My family does.
Yeah. Or you could say we do things like barbecuing.
On weekend, we do things like barbecuing, go to church.
Going to church.
Going to church, going to park, go to the park.
Yeah. Okay, good. What are some examples of your favorite foods to eat?
Example for favorite food to eat. Grill shrimp.
I like things like grilled shrimp.
Carne asada.
Grilled steak.
Grilled steak. Ya me dio hambre, pues. No me quedó tiempo. What else? Corn asados.
Okay.
Grill corn.
Everything on the grill. You like the grill. Me too.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Good. All right. So like can also be used in the direct form with the verb like to talk about preferences. I like baseball and soccer, but I don't like football or tennis. What kinds of sports do you like, Elena?
I like basketball.
What kinds of activities do you like doing?
I do activities like Zumba, gok, the treadmill.
Do you like to listen to music?
Oh yeah, I like to listen music.
Good. What kind of music do you like?
Christian music. Romantic, no like it. Before, when I was young, I liked romantic, but now no more. Christian music.
Okay.
I got. Do you want answer?
Yes.
Okay. I go to the grocery store every day. There were 2 car park on each side of the street. Was good?
Yes.
Okay. I look in every classroom, but couldn't find her.
That is correct. In this situation, though, both would be correct. You could either say each or...
Oh, I can say both. Okay.
Yeah.
I spoke to each or every. Both are correct.
In this one, it has to be each.
Oh, I spoke to each of the representatives.
Because of the phrase of the representative.
Yeah, each of the, oh, yes, true.
Yeah. If you got rid of the and you make representative singular, I spoke to each representative, I spoke to every representative, in that situation they're both correct. But because the representatives, it has to be each.
Okay. The phone was busy every time I tried it. Every time.
In this situation, both are correct. You could say each time or every time. Both are correct.
I know porque las dos. I spoke to each of them about their behavior in class.
Yep. All right, very good. So just a quick little review of writing an essay. Yesterday was a great day. First, my girlfriend bought me a professional massage, so we started out the day in a very relaxing way. Next, we went to our favorite restaurant for lunch, the Cuban Bakery. I ate a steak sandwich and she ate a Cuban sandwich, and we both drank pineapple sodas. Finally, we went to a party last night that was a lot of fun. In conclusion, yesterday was a great day. All right. So again, remember, with a professional paragraph or an academic paragraph, you have the topic sentence, which is the first sentence that tells you what you're about to tell somebody about. Then you have typically 3 sentences that follow that answer the question why. So if my topic sentence here is yesterday was a great day, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why it was good. First, I got a massage. Second, we went to my favorite restaurant. Third, we went to a party. Right? That sounds like a great day. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our concluding sentence. In conclusion, yesterday was a great day. Most times, the last sentence and the first sentence are almost the same sentence. They're very similar. Okay? So, for homework.
Let me take a picture.
Yep.
I have it. Oh, yeah, I see you. Oh, anywhere I see you in every book. Okay.
All right. So for homework, I want you to write a paragraph, okay?
A paragraph is this, like this, right?
Yes, this is a paragraph, right? So give me 5.
Yes.
Tell me about what you did yesterday for your homework.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be nice because it's Monday. Monday is Sunday. Maybe going to have a great day.
All right. So Elena, that's it for today. We finished just a little bit early because we're at a really good stopping point. And at this point, we have 3 homework assignments. Okay. You have to do lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3 now. Okay.
Lesson 1, 2, 3, y paragraph.
Yes. All right. So that's it for that then.